Sorry about that, guys. There we go. We should be back. Sorry about that, everyone. Looks like our power cut out, or not power, but Wi-Fi went out for a little bit. I love it when that happens. It wasn't the game. Surprise, it wasn't the game. It was actually the Wi-Fi. Insane. We are back. So 2 little lag fests there. First one, I feel like that one was the game just because of how smooth the Wi-Fi was until it literally just, the connection was great until it just dropped right there. So we do unfortunately suffer a couple L's because of that, but we're back doing what we can. All right, cool. So we're just gonna hop right back into it then. Shadow Quagsire. All right, picking up right where we left off. Throwing after 11, always making sure it's good timing. We're at 6. Let it go. 7, 8. Be pretty cool if they full sent right here. They bait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a swap I was expecting. 6. We sneak the Volt Switch. Hopefully this is just a body slam. Hopefully this is just a body slam catch. Sweet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one I can let go. I mean, it might have been worth shielding since it's a shadow body slam or shadow surf. 1, 2, 3. Santoon wouldn't KO, they'd reach a body slam. So yeah, this was surf was definitely worth shielding. We played with the CMP tie, which is fine. So I'm gonna get a side wave down here. Or they're gonna have to pivot. They pivot. Never, don't, always, sometimes bait. That's why. It's fine. We still win this. We should still win this. I get 1 turn. It should be gone. Get to the back-to-back tails anyways. All right. So this is what you might have seen with the last Quagsire lead. As we do bring it back. Do you consider this a new stream starting off 1-0? Both times? Next opponent, SAS PKP. Wigglytuff. This is not what you want. Pivot into that Drapion. Hopefully they just stay in. Well, I mean, we got to bait this out eventually, at least, right? This is a bad shield. Don't do this. Hopefully this is Aqua Tail range. Oh. Guess who gets to flip switch now? We probably should have double discharged there so I didn't get an extra sting. Oh. I thought the stings would be enough afterwards. That's actually like really bad. Oh. We love misplays. Should be like 6. They wind. This is really good. We just want to overfarm here. Want to get as low as possible. So the Wiggly's only going to get 1 charm out of this. There we go. Back to back. Foul play here. Superpower the Wiggly. And we're good. They just forfeit. We take the panic discharge throw. I thought for sure, looking at the health range with how much poison stings I did from that first Aqua Tail landing, I thought for sure that second one would KO, or that, like, I guess 4th one at that point would KO. Guess not, but we take little misplays. Talonflame. Give me your Shadow Talon. Down goes Malamar, which isn't fantastic. I have an idea. I don't like this idea. I only get 1 Incinerate out of it, but I get 3 Volt Switches. Unless they pivot here. That was a lot of Incinerate damage, though. Well, that's not ideal. But it makes, well, even with a Talon lead, not necessarily. Shadow damage would be so nice on these rock tombs. All right, Drapion, give me like a ghost type in the back. And don't save this energy, throw it. Well, we got the ghost type. Hopefully I stay out of Brutal Swing range. No, I don't. I don't know if I win CMP though is the thing. I do. Please tell me this is Aqua Tail range. Ghost type win confound. We love it. I'm sure that Drapion to Guzzlord CMP is a lot closer. Let me look it up. Oh, it's really not that close. I thought Guzzlord had higher attack than it did. I know Guzzlord's like somewhat bulky, but I mean... Oh well. All right, there we go. 100% a new stream. Hello, peeps, didn't know stream started. Dang, YouTube didn't notify. So... Oh, well, YouTube didn't notify. Could be because, I don't know, my stream cut out earlier. Wi-Fi dropped. And that was like at the very end of my first set. Or, you know, at the very beginning of game 5, my first set. But now we're back. We're streaming. We're good. But good to see you, Zippiest. Welcome in. So what I'm just going to do here, I don't care what y'all have to say. We're going to superpower then go into a Drapion. Nice. We deny them. Five, 6, 7. Odds are they full send the Stone Edge. One, 2, 3, 4. Play the CMP tie. They might shield us for the tail, but now we get to flip switch or force both shields from them. Actually, I think tail might KO. It's going to be close. I think we hold on, though. Yeah. Sick. See, they're like 17. I don't want to shield an air cutter on the first one, even though this is probably a payback. Yeah. Oh. Let's go. They can't shield this. They do. They wanted the astonish damage. Oh, that's somewhat smart. But can they sand attack me down? They can't. So we're good. We love the Galarian Corsola coming back. Shadow Malamar loves it. So many Shadow Quagsire out to play, which makes sense, but I mean, it's not good for the Drapion. Quagsire, we do like this lead though. And they're staying in. 7, 8. Build up to the EQ, so I will respect it. It's probably a bait, though. Oh, it's EQ. Sweet. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't farm down, but we can play to the CMP tie of the Stone Edge. You shield it. Do I want to double shield this? I want to see how much this does. Okay, I probably should have. Oh, we get there though. So I made the right call then. Shadow Gator. Let's do this. I get 1 turned. We love losing our poison stings. If they survive by 1 poison sting now, I'm going to be really, really sad. They survive by 1 poison sting. This would just be a straight win matchup no matter what they have in the back. If I got that, if I didn't get denied there. Yep. I just straight up win this if I don't get denied there. Now it's going to be close. Yeah, they're at the back-to-back. So much lag. So much lag. So much lag. Man, just can't avoid it. So annoying. Keeps us from a 5-0 too. All right, well, let's hope we get no lag this next one, and we're just gonna go right back into it. Yeah, that's just an automatic win if I don't lag there, because I don't have to take that Hydro Cannon on Fortress then, and Fortress is not in one-shot range from Aegislash. No matter how many Psycho Cuts and a Shadow Ball, we don't get one shot. The Electric Cup is interesting. I've honestly haven't even looked at it yet. I want to see how it fares to like the Flying Cup or of like the past, how it was. I want to see if it's like going to be somewhat similar where there's just a few mons that just straight up dominate due to like their coverage moves that they have. It's risky bait. I almost tapped Fortress there. should be at 4. And Guzzlord should have a move. I don't know who wins CMP between these two. I'm going to assume it's Drapion. This could be a really bad play. Oh, I just miscounted because it's straight 4s to Weather Ball. We are so cooked right now. I was still thinking it was because Ember's 9, Weather Ball's straight 4s. Man. It's a feels bad moment. We do get a defense drop, which is nice. I think they're like 2 off their next one. Yeah. Saw this coming. 1, 2, 3. Anything we can do here? Switch timer's not up. No. So they'd throw it away. And they still have a shield. Where am I at on Drapion energy? Yep. GG's. All right, we're gonna focus up. You guess the meta's completely swapped. Last time was Galv, Lantern, Hidden Power. Oh, the Hidden Power Ground Luxray meta. That's right. Now I remember. Absolutely crazy. Well, how long ago was that? I wonder what season. That must have been like ages ago. You wish you had the Hidden Power Ground Luxray. That was like such a really cool tech. Rank 3 Galvantula and a rank 1 Hisuian Electrode. So pretty hyped. Oh yeah, because the grass type, that's where this stuff comes into play better. That Galv is good because it has Fury Cutter, the neutrality, Lantern because it can do water gun damage, and then the Luxray for the super effective ground, and Hisuian Electrode because it's grass, resisting both water and electric. Gotcha. I remember this meta now. Thank you for that. We're gonna see how it shapes up. Any current electric types that could throw a wrench into that? Maybe more Pekko with its Ore Wheel and like the dark type change. Feel like we could see some Magnezone around too. I'm cool letting this go, or ours meaning shielding and now pivoting here. So I catch another Mirror Shot and sneak a Poison Sting. They just stay in. Double shield Magnezone. Naturally. Hopefully there's something that takes really big damage from one of these Malamar moves. That's not one of them. Only 6. So this isn't a Hydro Pump. And they're staying in and throwing energy. This is very good news for Fortress. Volt Switch. They're on alignment. We should just be able to get the farm down now. I'm gonna throw this here just in case my counts are off, because this would guarantee that I do survive a play rough and get to another rock tomb. Okay. I also probably should just Sand Tune first, but either way, my Malamar's healthy enough to reach a move if needed. Yeah. Even with a play rough, we should survive that. So they were debuffed. GG's. Team's starting to cook if it wasn't for all this lag. Palmont with low kick and Toxtricity are actually higher rankings than the old meta. Toxtricity. Oh, that bait demon. I mean, it has acid. Acid and wild charge, and then power up punch, I think, is the move set. So you're able to acid bait or power up punch bait to boost up those acids and land wild charges. That ain't really resisted, even though it is. Palmont with low kick. Low kick. Oh, it has low kick now? Oh, that's right. Just like low kick, Thunder Punch, Brick Break, Wild Charge, Close Combat are the 4 moves, and it normally runs like the double nuke unless you don't want to guarantee debuff yourself. I feel like a Palmont lead double nuke could be fun. Yeah, the 25-kilometer requirement to get it's to get Palmo to Palmont. I think it's crazy. Oh, I missed it. Juice. Oh my god, it's my goat Kpine and Juice. What's up, Kpine? Jamie Finn? Yo, we have multiple goats in here. Absolutely love it. Welcome in. Good to see you both. Hopefully you're doing well. They always like to call the first. Darn it. We thought they liked to call the first. Three, 4, 5. Crunch and the CMP tie. This won't KO because we are debuffed, but I'm happy to give up a shield in return just to become even on shields. And also guarantee I can get switch here. I don't think an Aqua Tail will KO now that I'm double debuffed, and I'm gonna have to go for another crunch. What do they pivot into? They probably catch, huh? They do catch. Azu. Well, it's a good thing we're getting a switch here. Probably should have built up more energy, but I have the back-to-back crunches already, I'm pretty sure. I know this is suboptimal timing by a single turn, but just in case they do have Hydro Pump, I want to get this debuff off. They don't. That's really good. So I can throw 3 and then 2. Unless they try and catch onto something, which I'm fine if they do. Okay, they don't. This will KO. I think Credilli wins CMP, so if Credilli comes in, I'm just going to throw a Volt Switch. This should survive a tomb. I'm not even out of move anyways. Okay, that's just fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm coping this KOs. It does. Give me something I can debuff. That's something I can debuff. But yeah, Getting that alignment was really good for us. We're at 2. I'm probably just Psywave down from here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Because they were at the back-to-back punches, but even then, they are attack dropped. They wouldn't be able to get astonished down by Drapion before I poison stung him down. Jimmy Finn, bro, your recent video was amazing. I'm gonna have to check it out. I know you put out another video about like your next steps and what's forth, which is fantastic. You know, life goes first, things come and go, you know, take advantage of the opportunity as it goes on, which definitely respect, absolutely. But putting out another video, you put out little videos here and there to keep the hype going, would love that. That'd be great. So many Credillies again. Oh, this is kind of like a Togekiss lead. Not ideal. Where are the Diggersbys coming from? This one is quick attack, which is better for us. Seven. Diggersby's never, always, sometimes, maybe bait. Okay. Attack drop. Go in and this one go. All right, 2. They're gonna reach a Sands against my Malamar, which of course isn't ideal. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the Sands. I don't want to show this because it's up against the Gorgeous. I'm gonna superpower this Florges, then dip. Just so I can get some somewhat decent damage off on it. It should be at 3. 4. Oh, well. What am I gonna do here? WinCon, he goes Sand Tomb, and then no shields my next Rock Tomb. Smart play. And he gets a Sand Tomb anyways. All right, GG's. Also let them Fairy Wind me down. Or just take me out. Yeah. I was like, wait a second. Did I have a WinCon there by reaching 2 moves? But no. If they got more Fairy Wind damage off, they could have just wing attacked me down. You want to run Fortress the Bug Bite, but too many Garbage Team with Jellies and Wigglies? I mean, the Jellies and Wigglies are interesting around here. Grumpig. That does a lot, but I'm not going to be able to Sidewave this down, am I? Giving them too much of an energy head start here. I want them to close combat me. They're just over farming. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Ah. Catch on Walrein. Please tell me my timer's up. Let's go. I was just planning on letting the Drapion go and get massive Fortress farm, but I mean, we take that. Three, two. Team's starting to cook a little bit. Putting that right into the trade pile. Your item bag's full. 2567. This music is fire. You enjoying the music? Oh, wait, why did the stream change? It should be stream playlist. Now it's going to get copyrighted. No. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't even know how that happened. There we go. That's better. Well, there goes any revenue from the stream. All right, they catch onto a Noctowl. Six, 7, 8, 9. It's just worth a shield to get off a Sand Tomb. It's worth a shield to get off a Sand Tomb. Tell me I survived this. It should be I don't know what they're. Are they dry? They win CMP. I didn't know Doublade was. I guess it makes sense. We learn as we go. So I can get a 0-turn swap. I might be able to sidewave this down. Oh, they have a lot more energy than I thought. Okay. So we definitely threw this match then. That is okay. That's okay. It happens. Now I'm scared the Spotify playlist is gonna jump around to one of the other like 100 playlists I have and not just sticking to the one for the stream. Okay, it's sticking to it now. That's so weird. Shadow Quagsire. They're at 6. See if they bait again or full send like the last one did. 8. So the overfarm, it makes me think they're gonna bait, but still worth a shield. 4. We're fine stopping here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will go down 2 shields because I feel like I can make this back. Slime Pokemon Go, welcome in. Hopefully you're going to be entertained by this stream. So they're at 5 here. They will shield this. They don't shield that. That's interesting because Quagsire's, I don't think it's going to reach a move. So they're going to show the 3rd. Empoleon. That's a really interesting then. Oh gosh. Empoleon just going to sweep me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, reread that. I don't like this because my fortress is in Hydro Cannon range still. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, smart. They can just shield and farm me down if they want to. I need to hope. And when Conier's to hope I'm not in Hydro Cannon range and I somehow reach 2 tombs, they're gonna Metal Sound me down after this, man. Oh. How much energy did my Malamar have? Because even if they, I guess if they shielded that, they get 2 sounds off. And as long as my Malamar is within 5 psi waves of a move, I win that. Was I that close to a move? I don't remember. I'll take this. I'll definitely take this. They're probably going to put out the 2s, which I'm okay with if they do. I also could have caught a Shadow Punch there. Late on the swap. Not ideal. You're probably full send here. Okay. I do like that shield just for the sense that we're able to save a lot of HP and that Corviknight now can't really bait us. I can also, if they pay back here, I can go for a Volt Switch down. And hopefully I'm still out of Shadow Punch range, which I am. Should be a CMP sack swap here. So I'm out of Shadow Punch range, but I tuned, so that won't KO. And see if that can make me Poison Sting down. It's a bold play. This is gonna be an interesting endgame. I think I have a very close to move on Malamar, so I should be okay. Given they don't catch, they're one off their next Body Slam. Okay, this should be right before their next Air Cutter. So I just crunch, and then I should be okay because they're at their Body Slam here. They can't double up, and then I'll reach a move on the Malamar. I realized to let it go. That last game looked like I had a move banked. Okay, so I was a lot more safe of a match than I thought it was. I was just scared that Hydro Cannon would KO, but I guess Fortress is really bulky, so I was able to hang on a decent amount there. All right, let's see what we got. Shadow Malamar. Altaria. I'll take this. I'll take this. This is definitely very workable. We got 7 here. So I can throw 5 more than CMP. Which we do. I think that's a CMP. And if they shield this, I'm fine letting my Malamar go and getting energy on something. They do. This is going to be a very juicy Poison Sting down. They should not let me... They should not let me get this. They should pivot out. They do, but they don't have a good answer. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Play to the CMP tie. They lose. That's good info to have. I'm cool shielding this and just stinging down. I was going to catch the next tail, but they threw 1 before. 1, 2, 3. Crunch debuff would have been nice. They just outpaced me too much. Maybe I probably should have just swapped my Fortress right away so I could get to this Rock Tomb before they reach their second Hydro. So I'd be able to survive it enough to not get fast moved down. Because now that Altaria is probably just going to Dragon Breath me down. Yeah. We're just going to do that. GG's. Well played. We have missed 3 whole sets. Fake fan? Nah. Any person who's here is a real fan. Welcome in, Elmo. Just because you're here, I love you. Doesn't matter how many sets you missed. Doesn't matter if you're here before the stream started. Doesn't matter if you're here 5 seconds ago. You're a true fan just for being in the room with me. What's meta right now? You haven't been keeping up. Usually battle at 2200 elo. PV Poke is a great resource to see what's meta. A lot of the top picks are like Empoleon. Oh, Empoleon's starting to fall off a little bit, but Fortress, Bird's falling off a little bit. Licky, Shadow Quagsire, definitely. Togekiss. Gorgeous is falling off a little bit. I'm finally letting this go. I do reach 2 moves. Hopefully they shield this. That'll be pretty cool. So I'm going to bank that. Force them to throw into me. And then Flag for it. Wigglytuff, pretty common too. Yeah. Thank you, Elmo. Speaking of Wiggly, do I undertap this so they don't swift me? Nah, they're gonna one shield charm down. Darn it. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Because now I get to save my Drapion for potential endgame catch or even reach another tail. Oh, we have the tail. I'm just going to pivot out here. So only another Shadow Punch, which I'm perfectly fine with. Well, I'm no longer perfectly fine with this. I was surely expecting to get a shield on one of those. Oh. I gotta keep more track of my energy. Today's not an energy day, apparently. You're running Jelly, Talon, Shadow, Typhlosion. Plan on replacing Talon for Kanto Ninetales tomorrow, though. Kanto Ninetales is a fun pick. Would I say it's meta? No. But will I give you the benefit of the doubt in that it's a fun pick? Yes. Almost a hundo. Darn. I mean, there's probably no relevancy for the hundo anyways. A whole 13 elo. See if we can get to the 2600s here. We're gonna need a 4-1 to do that. But how much lag we had earlier in the stream, we probably only need a 3-2. Unapologetically running Greninja. Elmo. Exactly with what the Zippiest is saying. Greninja in this economy. See, he's saying based, and I'm saying based too, but like as in terms of I respect it, but man, so many better options. But it is fun. I will give you that. You're not gonna close combat me. He close combated me. And he gets there. No. No. I thought they threw one, then swapped. They threw two. Man, we're really not following the energy well today. Sometimes there are days just like that. If they're on brutal swing, the chances are they don't have overheat, which is really good. They shield. Okay. Pause. Pause. They surf. Smart. I will get this volt switch down. So we're gonna have to pivot. And we snipe with the Psy Wave. Let's go. Got Hundo Jegma O. Oh, hold on a second. I got a lot more to read. Climbed 150 with Quagsire, Shadow, Dusknoir, Greninja. Just trust the process. How long did it take you to climb that 150 though? That's the real question. Earlier you got a Hundo Jegma O from GBL reward. You're so happy. That's so cool. I wonder if it will. It has like Master Premier fringe viability, right? Upper hand clanging scales. That's because they're so good of a move. You missed your Talonflame though. I mean, honestly, you can run Talon, right? All the Fortress, especially if they shift to Bug Bite. And even then, Volt Switch is still really good for the Talon. 4 sets. Was that to get up to the 2400, 2500 ELO range? Either way, that's still really good. Caleb Pang. Metacham lead. We'll take this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have an answer for this. I also should have let this go. Not shielded this, but that's okay. Start at 4. Five. They get DRE. They get DRE. Oh, that's a very brutal DRE for me. That's an extremely brutal DRE for me. Coming back in Metacham, they're probably really weak here. 6. Shadow Steelix. Yeah, that's an extremely brutal DRE for me now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Not enough for an EQ. It's a crunch. Okay, I'm fine taking them out. I think I'm still fine here. Maybe. They saved all their energy, which is worrying. I Rock Tomb. Yeah. Now they can't Psycho Cut down my Fortress, and I think I survive a Dynamic Punch on my Malamar now. Yeah, they realized that. They let it go. GG's. That was almost a really scary DRE there. But I got fortunate. I was a Shadow Malamar, which is really strong in their team. Is Drapion back? To start the season with the Mud Slap nerf, it was. But then Empoleon was still up really high, and Shadow Quagsire shot up. So that made like Drapion very hard to run because of those matchups. But Empoleon it's kind of like fallen back down a little bit. Shadow Quagsire is still high. So I would say it does have a good amount of play. I use it on the safe swap to bait out, like the Quagsire or the ground type. But I feel like if you're able to get it on a lead and not align it on something like that, fantastic. And even if you safe swap it and your opponent doesn't have a ground type, even better, So in a sense, it's just tough with Shadow Quagsire everywhere. We lost 300 trying teams from Calm's Battle of Spice. So that's what happens with Spice teams. Like, we respect it. We love Spice battles and Spice teams, but they're Spice for a reason. You tank 2300 with a shotgun double steel line. Oh, my days. Not that I know, but you're collecting pseudo legendary hundos and you're missing the Jigma. Oh, there you go. There you go. So that's very nice for the collection. Been just chilling in your illa range, gaining around 5 to 10 points every day so far. Hey, consistent climbs. What is that, like 13 and 12 days? It's a positive day nonetheless. I probably shouldn't have thrown this right away, but it's okay. So up till right behind. That's fine. I think I was playing people running Jelly Wiggly teams. Yeah, Drapion would destroy those teams. They superpower. They catch in a Quagsire. That's not great. They let it go. And they're staying in, going for a mud shot down. We're gonna get it. I can't one-shot this with anything. This is interesting how I want to play this. The denials. They're going to reach 3 Aqua Tails now. They should have only reached 2. Oh, they Stone Edge. Okay, so that's a little bit better. I'm coping that this KOs. I think it should. Okay. Man, especially that Quagsire is still alive, and I'm not sure that Quagsire is going to reach a move or not. And now we can reset this crunch debuff. Shouldn't have been able to reset before. They catch. They shouldn't have been able to do this, man. Should have just been a straight win. So much lag in these sets. It's starting to kind of like make me mauled. It's, man, it's so upsetting. Yeah. Like, sure, I should have been watching for the catch, but man, they shouldn't have even been able to do that in the first place. Next, they just reached us here. And they boost. What am I going to do? Game state just rough all day today. Just a rough day with the game state. Yeah, there's surely the 1-volt switch KOs. Hopefully your guys' sets today were better with the game state. Another Shadow Quagsire. Let's shield this one. That's interesting. Another bait. I didn't want to foul play there because it wouldn't KO. And if I superpower and they shield, it puts me in a rough spot. Okay. They full send there. That's really good. I still have a shield. Probably would have been nice to take that shield here first before pivoting. Does a debuffed Rock Tomb KO from 25 HP? We're going to find out. It does. Cool. I was hoping to get the CMP sack swap there. I don't think I do. Yeah, they got an extra mud shot out of it. That's really bad. Holy Stone Edge. I need to hope Drapion has a great matchup in the back. Not what I was hoping for. Please tell me I got the CMP tie here. Well, I didn't get the CMP tie if It's a form change. Did I get a one-turn swap then? Okay. How do I lose a CMP tie to an Aegislash shield? I don't know. Game state is game state in right now. That was good because they got to the back-to-back gyro balls, so we were able to deny them of their second gyro ball that way. Round soup potato. Like me, the game state doesn't even matter half the time. Nah, I'm sure you make great plays. And even then, like when the game state happens, it's frustrating, right? Because you have a plan lying out in your head and now you can't do it anymore. Cursed Guru, good morning to you. 10:23 p.m. here to me, but good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're going to have a bright day ahead of you. Nice and sunny with many plans. It's going to be a fantastic one. I just feel it. It's going to be a good Tuesday. August Isley. What's he running? Fortress. Please be Volt Switch. Of course, the one time I say that, it's a Bug Bite Fortress. We get the defense drop, which is good for us at least. Six, 7, 8, 9. I can't pivot. 14. Should be at like 18. Should be 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know I tried pressing that button there. Maybe I didn't. I'm just a dunce, but I know I tried pressing that button there. Now I pressed the button wrongly. No. Was this a feint attack Umbreon? There's no way this is a feint attack Umbreon. I don't even know what the heck this is. I'm so confused. Main character time zone of Easter time. Good morning, 124. Elmo, no. Elmo, you're better than that. Cali boys out here. Yeah, absolutely. Kpine Is live. Everything matters. Heather, you're here. Everything matters because you're here. Thank you for being here. Everything matters because you're here. This was such a winnable match that I played so poorly. God, full name, bunch of numbers is such a big fan. I love that. Yeah, I played this so poorly. First of all, like, miscounting was played atrociously. And then throwing the foul play on a mistap. Man. That was very, very winnable. And I just fucking... I'm not even gonna say it. My pride's out the window. Man, so much lag in these sets. Absolutely crazy. I'll hold it. Potential trade to a friend at some point. 25.94. We don't get it because of all this lag. No. All right, I'm gonna stop complaining about the lag now. Why? Because the stream's over. We're out of sets. But with that said, thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. We might be live again sometime soon, but until then, thank you all for hanging out, enjoying me malding a little bit throughout this stream. But either way, for you who just woke up, and for those who are past midnight on Eastern time, I'm probably gonna go to bed myself now before that. But until then,